If you saw my last reading, this is a part 2 for you. If not, then that's okay. This reading, it just gives a little more detail. So let's talk about it. You have some goals that you want to put forward. You're not sure. You're not sure whether you're coming or going with this because there has been some false starts. You may have probably started and you're like, things didn't work out in the way that you expected it to. Cancellations, delays, all of those kind of things. You're like, I don't know. But based on the last reading and this reading, which it really looks like it's around the same energy, just put your best foot forward because you are enough. You don't have to be anybody but you, and you have the answers. You don't have to have anybody else validate you. And you will reach success. Okay? You will reach success. You're meant for it. Now, the success is going to be temporary at first, right? It's like, you get a little taste of it. But what I'm seeing here is that you're doing it and you're like, ooh, I made it. I'm searching for the riches. All right. You looking to get rich out here. Let me put this in the upright position so you can like really see it. This person is searching. All right. He out here searching to figure out, yo, where the money at. But that's the thing. You don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I'm saying that to you because when you focus, like, yes, money is important. I feel as though one of my previous readings, I was saying, like, yo, let's focus on what's important here. Yes, we got bills to pay. Yes, there's mouths to feed, our mouths included, places to be. If you look at social media or the facts in general, living in the US is like you should just be a millionaire then, for the most part. I'm saying that jokingly, half jokingly, but I know, I get it. It's like, yo, where the money at? Like, you see him here. I'm gonna put this in the upright position for a moment. You see him. He's like, yo, I'm surprised he ain't hoarding a coin. That's a different card. Well, I know this one right here is the Nine of Cups. Like, yeah. Selfishness, greed. Yeah, you like, yo, where the money at? I feel you. But like I said, when you're focusing on money, you're not focusing on what matters. Like this product that you're working on or this service, right? What's the goal here? Like, what's the experience? When you put forth your ideas, right? What's the goal that you're outside of money? Let's step out of money. Money's important, but don't allow it to consume you. We shouldn't allow it to consume us. That's what I'm hearing. What's the goal here? Like for example, me doing these readings, I love to do these readings. Like after I'm done with these readings, I feel like the vibrations of my feet. I'm like, yes, I'm on the right path. I enjoy this and I put my heart into this. And you should be doing that with your creations. Put your heart into it. Use your creativity. Who are you besides like the person you are in front of the world? That's a card I may have like missed in the last reading. I meant to like pick it up because it's this card where it says that excuse me, you are not your emotions. You aren't your emotions. And I do have a card here that speaks to that, meaning like, yo, don't let your emotions get in the way. I understand that there was a pretty complex situation that happened because right here we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Something happened. It was a pretty complex situation. It was some bullcrap. All right. You dealt with somebody that was like pretty aggressive, ridiculous, jealous, lots of deceit. This is the, excuse me, Queen of Wands. But with everything, you know, you gotta forgive those that hurt you. You gotta forgive what happened. I'm not saying that you need to forget, but for someone here, you got to release it. You got to release what happened and you're going to be fine. You're going to get past this. And it says that, feel your grief now, but understand that Things will get better. It is meant to get better. And that is our Five of Cups. But yes, don't let your emotions get in the way of what's important. We feel things, yes, but we have to take time to prioritize ourselves and our needs. Because if we let our emotions get in the way, nothing will get done. you know, if you've ever, well, I'm sure you have, but working, when you go to a workplace, they tell you, oh, leave home at home. When you come to work, you're ready for work. You know what I mean? You want to be focused. So you gotta get focused. I have the Hermit card, an upright position that says all life's answers are within you. You have the answers. And based on that last reading I did, you're a freaking genius and don't even realize it. Like, you know what you got to do? Just put your best foot forward and start moving. Because when we don't move, there's stalemate. And if there's stalemate, nothing's happening. And you can't get the success if you aren't making the success, you know? So, really put your heart into your work, really use your imagination. Don't get too practical out here and, like rigid. It's like, oh, this is the rules and you have to, no, 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 no. What do you want to do? What do you feel? What do you know? How about we start from there? I have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Make sure that you're being organized out here. You want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. Stay away from these deceitful people. Be careful about. Be careful. Wow, I wanted to say around with people around you, and I also wanted to say be careful about the people that you surround yourself with, because maybe not everybody has your best interest at heart. Of course, take it where it resonates. Like I said, you're a genius. Follow your intuition. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You got to follow your heart and follow your nose, like the toucan. So, as I've been saying, it is time to take action on your goals. It's now or never. And that was the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, there's been some tension, there's been some turbulence. Maybe you've been unprepared, you've felt hurried. No, take your time. This is your baby, like your project. The things you're looking to do, the things, get on it. All right, don't let nobody rush you. So this right here is the Four of Wands. Again, worrying does nothing. What's your next step? Don't have frustrated action and decide, like, I don't know, for some reason, and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this, or like I don't want to sacrifice to do, I don't know, just move forward, man. Yes, express your creativity with compassion and emotion. Yes, what I was saying, to put your love into your work and let it shine through. Absolutely. So, outside of that, take time and allow the answers to just come to you. See how this person here is just sleeping? Like, take time and just let it come to you. You have to listen to that inner voice because we know the answer. And this is the Four of Swords. Okay? Yes, take time out and the answers will come. No more bad choices. Be decisive. Get moving. You know what you got to do. So I'm not going to pull any more cards. I feel as though that is it from here. But what I want you to take away from this reading is to please start taking time to move forward. Don't complain. I mean, if you want to complain, acknowledge things for what they are. Like the cards say, oh, feel your grief after the situation, but do understand that things are going to get better. It's supposed to get better. But don't let your emotions stop you from moving forward. Yes, you're feeling these things, stuff suck and people suck. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? But you're strong. You're capable. You're knowledgeable. You're respectful. You're loving. You're caring. Pour all that into your work. Pour that into yourself. We got to give to us before we can give to others. And like I said about that money, I feel you. I feel you. But pour into that project and the money's going to come. Like, for example, if a person says, oh, I want to look better so I can, I don't know, get women or have men talk to them. If that's what you want, you don't just focus on that and be like, hey, get over here. Like, no, focus on yourself. Like, for example, if you're working out, you're like, all right, boom, I'm going to do my calorie deficit. I'm going to be doing these meals. I'm going to be doing my workouts. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is my workout plan. I'm toning. This is what I'm doing throughout the week. Like, have a plan, right? And you're working and pouring into yourself. The significant others will come. And I say others because the options will come. Now, the caliber of options, that's up to you to decide. There was a person I've spoken to recently where this person was like, oh, I mean, she liked females, so that's important to the story. She said, oh, I want someone who likes me. I said, okay, cool. So why not, find somebody that likes you? And she's like, yeah, but every time I go for a female, she has a boyfriend. And I'm like, okay. She's like, well, that's what comes to me. And I'm like, you don't have to accept everything that comes to you. And she was like, you have a point. She's like, look, man, everybody's trash. I'm like, no, no, no. Maybe those people were trash. You got to be the one to decide on what you want in your life and what you don't. Okay? I'm saying this for someone here. But yeah, put your heart into your craft. Get into that inner child and imagine, have fun with this. Move that needle forward. And who cares about what happens next? It'll all be fine. It'll all be okay. The choice is yours, and I hope you make the choice to move forward with this beautiful project that you're doing, this beautiful new idea that you're like, sprouting up and working with. Yes, there'll be a success. Don't let it go to your head, but perfect whatever became successful and move forward from there. Know that you are good enough and you got this. Don't worry about the no. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about what bad can happen because you don't want to draw that to you. So, what you want to do is focus on the end product, the end goal. Let's say I'm making the best cake ever, right? I'm a baker and I want to make this cake for my husband. And I know that he loves chocolate cake. What do I want to put in this chocolate cake? What makes this the best chocolate cake? You know what I mean? For me, it's like, ooh, it has to be chocolatey. It has to be fudgy. It has to be almost like a brownie, but not. And I do have a recipe like that. And so, where do I find that? Like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to put into the mix. Put love into it, bring it together, make it a masterpiece, and it will become something beautiful. And I will see you in the next one. Good luck.